Hey guys, good morning. We're here, I think, with I think it's day 3 of this campaign. We had the 2 parts on first day, 2, 3, and 4 on the second day. Yeah, I think it's day 3. Day 3 of our special Greenskins campaign. It was from 500 followers from Twitter. If you guys want to see the next special campaign from Twitter, it's 750 followers for Norska. Otherwise, Norska is staying over. We are 93 turns in and we have a little bit of territories. We confederated Bloody Spears, KBI, and Red Eye. Grimgor did get Campaigner, so we can go south now to give him some better stuff. We'll be playing this campaign today for 8 hours, and when the clock changes to Monday, I'll be playing some Gwent for the last hour and a half, 2 of the stream. We have Total War on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and other things on the other 3 days. And the Monday starts here in 8 hours and 15 minutes. This campaign will be long, and it will continue again on Thursday. We'll be playing it until it's done to my satisfaction. There is nothing else planned, only green. Only green. So what the hell is going on? We are rank 1, allied with the Red Fangs and the Crooked Moon, at war with a bunch of factions, can you name them all? Red Horn Tribe, is the Red Horn Tribe? Vidriot, Silverhose, Karak Hirn, Karak Nord, Tilia, Clan Molder, Wissel and Talabekland, Border Princess, Kislev, No Midland, Nordland, Argelon, Clan Morse, and Clan Angrund. List of enemies is long, but we are Greenskins with a big stick, and we don't care. We did confederate Red Eye. They gave us these 3 settlements here and Fort Jacob, which we lost. We don't care about temperate climate for a while, unless we are gonna intend to expand here. This is a battlefield for the Greenskins right now. We have the brass keep here in the Empire, which is a mountain. It's a little better, but it's gonna get overwhelmed. The buildings don't have extra garrison buildings. You know, every faction should have extra garrison buildings. Like this troll cave should give extra extra garrison, just in case you want an extra garrison, extra like 2 or 3 trolls. Every faction should have a building for extra garrison, not just some. Wanna build extra garrison, let they allow you to build extra garrison. Grimgor, big boss. Look at this, 7.2 thousand health, 141 armor, 82 leadership, 44 speed, 102 melee attack with magic attacks, 57 melee defense, 776 weapon strength and 76 charge bonus. He does get 8 attack, he does get 12 weapon damage, and he gets 8 charge bonus from Frenzy. We have Gitsnik pretty much most of the time when we want to smack something for a really high damage. He has the Va ability and the Stenyorgan ability. He has the Regeneration, he has Terror, and he has Perfect Vigor with 5 magic resistance, 30 missile resistance, 8 physical resistance, and 23 ward save. He's a monster. Hey Booker. Yoo-hoo. Hey Priest. Sorry to hear that, man. What is the Grimgor max possible melee defense without items? That's actually a good question. Around 67, close to maybe a little higher. He can get 67 still. We can get plus 10 from Krogar. Nothing comes to mind. Does anybody else give more melee defense? But right now we are looking at 67, which is pretty good, considering his high armor, and he's gonna have 35% ward save.
Let's go. No.
Yeah. Hmm.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
The crown's whispering.
Got Karak 8 peaks on quick, and we wanna get rid of these mutinous gits, and we wanna get rid of bloody hands as well. We're gonna go to war with them when the big boss comes down here. We're not gonna waste Azak here, just go right here for now. We're gonna fight the rebels here when they come. Rebels are most welcome. Varenga Hills is under attack, and Stone Mine Tower is under attack. Belegar is back with a new army.
You dare approach?
Volkmar gives to the melee infantry, and Tyrion gives melee attack for the whole army.
I am revenge incarnate.
Yeah, looks like they're coming here to attack the Badlands, so let them come. Couple of settlements don't matter shit. We'll send Shit Wizard and Roman to deal with those guys there.
Gobbo War Boss. Moving out.
Cook, send me to battle. Not likely.
Oh man, he was in a underway stance, that's my bad.
The great green flows.
Ah, bad. Technically no enemies close by.
Book summons me.
We'll get rid of this goblin for the shaman. And we'll be looking for more shamans. Knowledgeable only. All orc shamans, cause the little white shit. Better the big wow. I mean, why the fuck would you use something called a little wow or a big wow? It's like, the name alone tells you. Looks like the Red Fangs are pushing on the Clan Morse. I guess we could smack Kislev in Prague. This is a good sack here, it's tier 5. Can't resist a good sack.
I'm the boss.
We'll send level 5 to deal with Eben von Leibwitz. Maybe he actually goes for me with the whole army.
You need help.
Probably actually a nice battle for the fanatics.
You won.
The Twa is scaring them, so we don't really get fair battles. It's it's fair doesn't exist with the Greenskins. The moment they get the Vaz going, they always outnumber the enemy. And the enemy will be scared of open battles. We do have shaman building here. We have our bot hero buildings here. So the last building here, there's no extra garrison building, so I guess we just skip replenishment. Building raiding stations in nearly every settlement. Yes, taking raiding, sacking, looting, and post-battle loot. So the battles will be giving more and 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 more. We have a glitch, we are paying extra 15% upkeep. Right now we are losing 6,000 gold a turn. Actually more about 5,000 gold a turn. Just because of a bug. So we have to push Inca motorways. The next army we recruit will be losing 7,000 gold a turn. Just because of a bug.
This better involve fighting. Ready for murdering.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Got Gitsnik, and we are working on his armor. And we still need to get Talisman Preservation. It's the upkeep bug. When you replace your Legend Lord and disband his army, you permanently add a 15% upkeep bug. Check the upkeep bug command if you want to see the video. All 3 examples show it. I don't know why I was confused on the second one. I was expecting the upkeep to go to 140, so I said it was a workaround, but it's not. We have quite a bit of artillery here. If I wanna shoot things, I do usually go like 4 Doom Divers. If you wanna really get value out of the Rock Lobber technology, out of Rock Lobbers, you gotta go extra Rock Lobbers. It's pretty much your batteries for the bombardment. The Rock Lobbers get really good technology. It's their best technology. And the amount of stuff the technology gives, it's comparable with some of the other best technologies in this game. It's just not for their best unit in the tier, which is, you know, makes it weird. Hook is now is a little higher rank, so he has some gear. We do have Helm of Discord, Opal Amulet for toughness, so he gets a Fireball. And we can give him some more missile resistance. Shaman can get a pretty good. Orc Shaman can get pretty good later once you get him pig and all some of the items. You know, he's not just, you know, a fragile wizard like some other ones. Grimgor is coming home, so we can start him an army. Once again, guys, today is Sunday, which means on today's stream we're switching to Monday already, and Monday is a Total War day. I'll be playing some Gwent towards the end of the stream. Total War will be back on Thursday. The rate of fire is actually most impressive. It can go much lower. If we get to the very high point, we might keep these Rock Lobbers. I intend to give these Rock Lobbers to Shit Wizard and Roman. And see the stats on rank 9. We should let them just fire at will here. We do not intend to attack until the Rock Lobbers are empty. Rock Lobbers on rank 0 without technology, you know, good, you know, hitting long bits in the Dwarf Warriors early game if you know don't have any other ranks against dwarves. But to be good, usable. When you have access to Doom Divers, they really have to get high experience. They have better rate of fire and better range than the Doom Diver, but Doom Diver has more damage. Which means a Rock Lobber will run out of ammo in a long fight, while Doom Diver will still be firing and killing stuff. But having a constant bombardment in an area is actually really crazy. You can just stomp the enemy army on the approach, especially if there are ways to bottleneck them. Woohoo! At rank 7, I mean, the veteran battle skill for the artillery made the artillery viable throughout, even over monsters for the Greenskins. Shame the archers don't get the same treatment. They have been forgotten on the veteran battle skills. They should get range and extra ammunition on the veterancy. They should just be included on the artillery skill to get the same buffs. on the veteran battle skills. That's probably the most simple solution. I think it's playable. It's been always playable. If you're one of the masochists, go ahead. It's in green. Like 10 seconds before he gets the target back. I guess it's better than what it used to be. I was just testing the idleness. If you give him the backspace order, he'll idle for a bit. Used to just go AFK. Going to the city. I like entering the city here and then clearing the streets. This guy not getting terrified is absurd. Because he's like in fear. Working resistances, 23 ward save, 8 physical, 30 missile, and 5 magic resistance. 0 fire resistance. It's actually weak to fire, 25 negative. We're gonna get Grim Griffin stronger, boys. So save your tissues for later.
Attack the kids! Suppose!
Quicken them a little so we have more better splash there. This guy's need experience. This guy's good rank 7 maybe.
Moving fast! Finish me! Run, boys!
Let's get beacons everywhere. Supported by some range.
Moving fast! Run, boys! Shifting!
Oh, there's characters now here, nice.
Reinforce time!
It's not worth using VAR unless other units are in combat.
The back off the wing! Let's do this! Find them and kill them!
Kill every stinking goblin!
Ulrich's wolves charge with us! Attack!
We are covered in order!
Ready! Moving fast! Please move more! Run, boys! Run, boys! I'm gonna stop him! Whatever! Face me! Where's the square? Summer's ready! Shift
Not often you see such fighting in the city with the orcs.
fear! Black is the new green! Here we go! Moving fast! Running! Side by nine! Side by nine! Feel the power! Get snick, blood! This battle leads to war! Arab boys! Let it rain time! Alright! Niggas!
Oh, break here.
Here we go! Bring it! The war!
Others boys are nice support, so it's less mosh pits, more sustained damage.
Ready to kill! Smash the kids!
Other boys actually have pretty good damage.
Yeah!
They have 7 AP, which is significant. They just need better range.
The war is here! Come on then! Niggas! I smell fear! Magic mouth! Attack the kids! Niggas! Shifting!
You're going to the kitchens and gunners for lunch today, boys.
Flee!
Let's get some.
The gods have
Run,
abandoned us!
boys. Shift
Oh,
aid.
Rig's teeth! Rig's
Fingers.
teeth!
What the fuck is the speed? Almost got veterans on some of these rock lobbers.
Yeah, fun.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Nice gear here, nice gear. Many built this already. Hey Ken, thank you for getting support.
Let's go. Kill them all.
Might as well get some replenishment here. Just get rid of all these. Twenty-eight seconds, huh?
This better involve fighting.
What you want? When I gets there, gonna stab. Orcs will.
We have here
By
rank
the
5,
comet.
rank 4.
Let's get stabby. They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
And you need 7 more ranks.
Open sesame.
Well, it's not no such thing, Green Wisp. That is like, you know, a usual whiny complaint from the past. Ever since they changed the auto resolve with the Tomb Kings.
Hell?
This money is for the continued support for the Moradi Foot Fetish Foundation. Craigasm.
Okay. Since they released the Tomb Kings, auto resolve has been changed for everybody. So saying that skin have bad auto resolve and comparing anybody to skin bad auto resolve is just a whiny thing from the past. Auto resolve is towards 50-50, unless the other conditions are met.
Yes, boss.
There are certain units which help to modify this, even for the Skaven. But it's towards 50-50 for every faction.
Stab!
Hazard is here.
Can do the Crown of Sorcery quest, huh? And the Bloodforged armor.
Start the war.
I want to follow Wurzak instead for now. I need Wurzak on both Azak and Gringor. This is gonna be a mess here, huh?
Who needs stabbing?
Roman and Cheat Wizard are close to the walls, couple of turns, I think.
Start the war.
We still get a raiding station in Iron Rock, but we have to get 3 provinces away. Make it safe.
Night Coppo War Boss.
I'll crush them all.
They're a little better now, RuneScape.
I will not.
Little better.
Your presence.
I'm doing a little bit science project here. See if we can reach the point where perma rebellions here get perma auto resolved, or perma experience or perma money. Another benefit from the raiding stations. We might do this at Zubar because of the handicap on the upkeep. If this garrison can reach a point where it gets rebellions all the time and it can be auto-resolved all the time. Which means extra money all the time. Subs can, Greenwisp, yeah. Subs can post links, just, you know, don't abuse it. By posting, you know, some food fetishy stuff.
Stabbers ready! We is Gobbos!
It's easy to work around it, Spinocchio. Just don't replace Legendary Lords. It'll never happen. I'm fairly sure. Yoo-hoo. Just don't replace the Legend Lords. The Legend Lords should not be allowed to replace in the first place, as they're not allowed to disband. They're just you know, a design flaw, you can say. I lost my starting army in the past, took Blood 10, it didn't happen. Maybe they introduced it later, I guess.
The Black Orcs will win.
Skelly Boys against the Black Orcs.
Night Goblins!
Black Orcs rule.
You can feel the charge, you can feel it.
My daggers ready! You first!
Isn't the still there are Savage Orc Boar Boys in the garrison here?
Voice.
It's really weird to me.
All right! You're a killer!
Ah!
Moving fast. Get her.
How's that shit, wizard?
Filter.
I know they're not spiders, but this is all the cavalry.
Drink the brew!
The chaos does not pay extra upkeeps.
Where's the scrap?
Come in! Wah!
Savage orcs.
And pigs losing to bats, man. What the fuck? So sad. Goddamn multiplayer.
Light is here. Moving fast. Ah! I'm the boss. Stickers ready. Charge!
Black is the new green.
Moving fast. Where's the cake? Goblins! Drink the brew!
Ah, oh, ah.
26-14.
Where's
What a
the
joke.
cake?
Just because they have a good charge and now we're getting buffed. Goddamn multiplayer. Makes me sick. They have no stats for sustain melee. Which makes them a bad unit on legendary. Unless they're Wurzak, Biggins, pigs are bad. And try hard with them.
Let's scrap! Right then! Where's the cake? Moving fast! Let's fight!
Jobbers ready.
You just can't deal damage.
Run, boys. Moving fast. Let's get
A unit that can only do damage in a charge makes them Emperor Knights. And you know, surprise, surprise, they're both used in multiplayer. Emperor Knights and the pigs.
You first!
Probably due to their lower cost. Because cavalry, you know, punishes noobs in multiplayer.
Pass 'em. Run, boys. Come on there, boys.
Gotta kill him! Goblins!
Oh, what's that?
Running! I'm the boss!
God damn it. Get 2113, not bad. And another 700. The rebellion is again in 2 turns, pretty nice. I wanna confirm this again. This can't be true. Yesterday I was too tired. Okay, let's see it, let's see. 1624. 3662. 1624. 6662.
You can't make me do that, boss!
1803.
You need help?
3716.
Who needs stabbing? Let's get stuck once, mate.
It works, it works. However, I scorned yesterday, I'm sorry. This works on heroes. The upkeep on the hero does not update properly on the hero upkeep cost in the campaign, so it must look like it didn't work, but it actually works.
I'm the boss.
So we have a little Fifi here with 15% upkeep reduction, and we have RuneScape here with another 15% upkeep reduction. It's cool, but you get the middle finger because of the game glitched and you're paying 15% extra anyways. So you know it's sad. This campaign is tainted. It's tainted, but you know what can you do? It happens. We'll just have to work harder. Elish has to go 110% for the economy. Can't just go 100% easy game, easy life. We actually have to go 115%.
What you want?
We're currently paying extra 5,000 gold a turn because of a glitch. God damn it. It's actually like 4,600, but it's still only 5,000. It's the amount of settlements plus time passed. It can vary within like 5 turns. It's not guaranteed to come when you know people say it's not set in stone. You know there's no rules. It's there is definitely you know, give or take. The moment it happens now, it's for the rest of the campaign. Nothing you can do about it. At least we know how to work, how to avoid it in the future. It's the fucking dwarves had to build a brewery and the beer at the same time. Got those rangers, defeated us. Lost Armor of Destiny and glitched the campaign and a setback all at the same time. It's like one of the biggest one I ever seen. It's like those circumstances, like this shit like happens one every 50 campaigns. It had to happen in this campaign. We had to wanted to go, you know, effective with the cost, so we get extra armies. Even with this happening, I'm still enjoying this campaign, and we'll be keep playing it. But this doesn't stop me from complaining about this every now and then. Little venting, you know, good for the soul.
Gorg's fist.
There is power within prayer.
Just go.
Get all the character skills. This is perfect character skills and the battle skills. If you go lightning strike, you have to modify it a bit. But you can drop one battle skill, and you can drop like health or armor, and you can get lightning strike as well. I decided to go with the monster battle skills as well, as I don't care about lightning strike really. We're never gonna get in an interesting situation if we go lightning strike with Grimgor. Even if it costs us our army sometimes in the future. Seven, 8, 9, 0. Perfect. Perfect.
Get some.
I will not obey.
Ready for murdering. This better involve fighting. Let's go.
Why should be back in 3 turns?
Mork says what? This way.
Let's have 2 big bosses around the Grimgor for spying.
Let's get scabby. Getting it done.
This is 15 swordsmen.
I'm the best. Great and powerful war boss.
15 swordsmen. They have extra leadership, and they have Empire's finest, Emperor's finest, whatever it's called. It's actually not. It's disciplined. It's disciplined. They have weapon technology and they have disciplined.
I'm well nasty.
Now's the time.
How high can anything what? I have never seen it over like 2000, some low 2000s. Hey Rubio.
Night Gobbo war
Depending on the wealth of the province and the treasury of the enemy, it can go over 2000.
Let's scrap.
Goblins outnumbered and night goblins as well. 50-60. I'm not even sure that other one works. Good way for the war, but we can rely on the chains. Otherwise, just some stomping here with the chains might be interesting. They definitely kill us in a prolonged melee. They do have more offense, but they have more defense. It's actually almost the same. Almost the same. The night goblins, but we are outnumbered. Now we're gonna go chain them. You don't need to wait for the war. If they win, so be it. I don't care. But good chains. If we chains get good chains hits, it's a guaranteed win. Not sure if there are any chain issues on this map.
Night Goblin war boss. Mighty war boss.
Shame.
We have extra courage here. Little Thief has decent gear too. We could harass them before we approach. They don't have any defense against harassment.
Nasty skulkers.
Put our sneaky gobos on the sides. You can harass them with Night Goblin Archer Fanatics.
Big boss.
Some harassment does help.
Blast her with spells.
The guy's on a Pegasus. Well, shit.
I'm ready! Let's scrap! Running! Gonna kill him! Weird combos!
As long as we draw breath,
Ah, look at him! Oh, look at him! Oh, ah, no! Come on, lads! Stabbing time! Gonna kill him! The lads are ready! We do it! Moving fast! Gobbo war boss! Nice one! Let's scrap! Moving fast!
kill everything!
Ah, look at him! Oh, look at him! Oh, ah, no! Doing one! Running! Doing one! Where's Gobbos? Running! War boss!
Moving fast.
Stickers ready! We is better than this! I've got this! Nasty stalkers! We is Gobbos! The lads are ready! But who can we stab? Go on then! Goblins! Whatever! Nasty stalkers! Nonsense, do it! Alright! Gonna kill him! Right! Man, look at him! Oh, look at him! Oh, ah, no!
Feel the power.
Nasty skunkers! What? Goblins! Let's do this! Stick up!
God, I love fanatics.
Fight for more! Get him! Riding! Big boss! We is Gobbos! Gonna stab him! Gonna kill him!
Use the lines, Empire.
Let's
Data! Data!
Moving fast! Running! Gonna kill him! Moving fast! Don't stop it! Charge! Let's fight! Yeah!
Always deep. Retreat!
Flee! Let's get stabbing!
The gods have abandoned us!
Nasty Nasty skulkers!
Nice when Nessus Skulkers do all the flanking and none of the dying. So nice. But then again, you see we lost 364, but you look at the army, like barely any damage taken. Because it's all around the place. Yes, the Night Goblin fanatics do friendly fire. It can be quite devastating to other Night Goblins because they have low leadership. Chicken Blade, nice, another one. It's a weapon for the shaman.
Who needs stabbing? Boss of them night goblins! Moving out!
Rank 18, huh?
Start the war.
Wow, he's been with us for a while. Where the fuck is Wurzak rushing?
Me head is splitting. I get out of here if I... I am true power. What? The crown's whispering. Ready? I'm listening. As I is ya. Feel the power. Into motion.
A big boss close.
Yeah. Crown speaks, I follow. This is my land. Live and safe, yes.
Night Gobbo War Boss! Alright! What does Zogginet do you want?
They lifted the siege.
Not possible. Start the war. The boys are pleased.
Great and powerful! If this is bad news.
What? What? What was that?
In the motion.
Who needs stabbing? Go in!
By Sigma, no!
Ha! Violence!
One goblin got killed. It's a little bit absurd that this goblin archer gets so many kills. This was a bad auto resolve. Should have went to this battle. Our archers would have killed all the spiders, and then we would have just been charging and routing into the big ones. Well, it doesn't matter.
This way! Boss of them night goblins! War boss, innit? Who's the boss? Heading out.
I like it.
Ready
They will
for
get better
marching.
once we get the skills.
Ready.
The Spider Riders have some of the shittiest damage in the game for damage dealing purposes. And yet they did so much damage there. It's mind-boggling.
Orcs will.
They can never kill goblin archers because they have only 2 AP.
Boss. Yes.
Start the wall.
This guy is still pushing it.
Stabby. On the way. Gonna be quick.
We have 6 goblin big bosses, 3 shamans.
Let's
We'll get this one for one of the goblin armored armies. Then see, can't help.
I am true power.
This arm, the only reason why this arm taking a casualty is because it has too many archers.
Talk. Send
So
me
it's
to
pretty bad for
battle.
our to resolve. We need to balance it out a bit, but we lose points.
The boys are resting.
The war will have to be delayed.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Talk like
This army would have not taken any casualty if we had the balanced amount.
what?
Great and powerful War Boss.
Now's the time.
The orc war boss is not ideal for the goblin army. There's no
What is
tripping
something
tips.
you want?
I'll crush them all.
But you can be really picky about the mushroom addicted.
Let's get
It's gonna be rare to find it more on the right boss. Night Goblin Warboss is ideal for these armies.
Start.
Orc Warboss is not. But this Orc Warboss will not build for goblins now. This is one will have flavor army for later. You're just getting experience here. The main trade doesn't mean shit, so might as well take him as mushroom addicted for a while. Could have been disciplined, but it doesn't matter that much.
At last, a creature that's got as black a heart as
Yeah, the Night Goblin Warboss is power creep over the regular Warboss. Plain and simple. Orc Warboss is not unique enough to be used over the Night Goblin Warboss, which is sad. And the Goblin Green Shaman is just pile of shit. Orc Warboss need to be way stronger with skills. With more flavor skills. Karahin is attacking Western Badlands.
I'm the boss!
Positioning so weird here. Two wall from Thunders without the pigs, so we can go out. Pigs are shit. Without the buffs can be relied upon.
Brigands! Ready!
Top Notch can do a lot of work here.
We is gobbos! Gonna kill 'em! Wah!
Brigands!
30 attack here. Let's let us have 32 melee defense. These guys have at least over 10,000 health.
Place for war!
I think we should have some archers here. They don't have that many guns or crossbows.
Where's the scrap?
Cannulations of this thing is really bad, so they're gonna get easily hit.
Where's me?
I'm the boss!
The war is here!
Take these 3 towers here.
Boys!
And we do have 2 pigs. We need to hide from those scratch throwers.
Choppers ready!
I set a pig outside here. We could distract a couple of them. I think it's worth having 1 pig outside.
Brigands! The war is here! Brigands! Please want war! Ready, boss!
We do need like 4 infantrymen here to actually put an end here.
More watch ya!
The dwarves for now. Let's shoot the towers, you idiots. Shame the slayers are in towers, you could have killed so much more of them.
Please me!
We have to avoid the range here.
Moving fast! Shifting! Run, boys!
Don't have enough speed to just go around. We got their attention.
Bless you!
Shit.
Moving fast!
Yeah, we definitely got their intention. This wall is bad.
Shifting! Run, boys!
Funny how we lost over half the leadership already.
Moving fast! What you want? Shifting!
Big, if this was Spider, would be much better. The pigs are not that good in garrison. Spider would be better. The speed is shit to harass outside. Spiders suck damage, but they're so fast. Compared to pigs.
Where are boys? chap. The war is here. Let's go.
Have to stay away here, just circle for now.
Waste one more.
Those slayers need to all get shot to death. But this Goblin Archers are only chance to win here. Oh shit. That's not even worth it, man. Too late now. That's my gobo! That's my gobo to the slayers!
With a great tide. The war is here. Chabal.
You need to disengage here if you want to keep some of the peaks.
This is it. God's will. Our voice.
Please, fellows! Here's better than them. Good fight! Get a killer!
Oh, we're actually doing very good with these peaks.
Moving fast. Shifting. Let's get some.
Very, very good.
More boys.
This is amazing what's happening here.
Figures. Let's go.
The lads are ready!
So long bits on trolls, they have to hold. Send some leadership forward. Blue circle will help the trolls. The trolls, as long as they don't lose the flank, it should be fine there.
We is better than them! Who can we stab?
Biggins.
They fight! I shout!
Here we go. Yeah.
Good, pretty good. Don't want to invest this one yet.
Run, boys.
This is reserve.
Moving fast.
Trolls have to win there.
Boys. Show us the enemy. Moving fast.
Gotta kill him! Helping out!
Trolls win, we win this season. Those trolls hold, this game is alive.
Please, fellows!
Let's fight.
Stab him! Good fight! Come on!
Goblins still have armor, so that's pretty good still there. Guys, there's a slow winning. It's pretty good here. We're winning right now, so army losses are in our favor.
Our boys. Run, boys.
Those goblins are winning as this fight. Goblin archers, man. This is what lizardmen don't have. Goblin archers and garrison. But the Greenskins garrisons are better.
The lads are ready! Charge! And I stab him!
Job is ready. Run, boys. Get out, boys. Our boys. Choppers out. Yep. This is it.
Don't want to waste the rest of the ammo here.
On it! Moving fast!
What's this?
Choppers out.
Dwarf Lord. Problem.
Slower.
These miners will win here, but the beacons will win over the dwarf warriors there. Can use this unit over boys as well.
Smash 'em! Whatever you say!
Let's fight!
Biggins! Ready, boss!
Well, best to ignore the dwarf lord. He'll break.
Running!
Go Bugsy!
Need better range here.
Here we go! More watcher!
Goblins!
To battle! Alright! Whatever you say!
Also still good. Miners will win here, but we'll support them. No, this is almost dead.
We're off! Boys! Let's fight!
This is a win.
Ready to crash! Yeah, boys! Four boys! Moving fast! Dog's wheel! Shifting! Biggins! Let's get some!
The pig outside was pretty good. It was a good investment. We can defend the city against Glenangren though. Good thing Glenangren acted before them. So we hold the city for another turn. Where's go? We're just right there. Where did they all disappear? The hell?
I'll crush them all. What? Yeah. Orc wants me.
Why would he ambush here?
The crowd's whispering.
What a zogging it do you want? Go in!
Gulk, send me to battle. Gulk likes it this way.
Let's get stabby! Boss of them night goblins!
You cannot ask this of... You have seconds to battle. You shall pay for the...
Never.
Find Gorst is here. Yeah.
Master of the dead.
ready for murdering? In a motion.
Never.
Who needs stabbing? Less scrap. No mercy.
Or scavengers. Not even sure this one works. 54, 64, it works. Nice. All goblins. Okay, we got campaign skills here. When it comes to Greenskin campaign skills, unless you're one of them role players, the best ones to get is 3 points in Ravager. Because the second is the best way to get a lot of income. Filler here, looter. Sometimes you're gonna loot. The raid and the invasion are not that good. I guess one can argue evasion might be useful sometimes. 15% over 3% looting. It doesn't matter, troglodytes or the looter. This is like some desperate shift if you need to use this. 3 points in Ravager. 3 points in mob boss to lower upkeep and to get a Wapad, so the walls are up longer. You need to get a couple of mob bosses if you wanna get the real green tide. And the Wapad just guarantees you have the numbers over anybody. That's how the Greenskins outnumber everybody.
You need help? Night Gobbo War Boss. Yes, boss.
Don't have to lose initiative to wait for the warp. The walls are there for intimidation purposes, and if somebody really wants good smacking, then you just get all the walls in one place and bully them.
This way. What you want?
Time for the slaughter.
No, Azak, where the fuck did he go? Stand the area here. I feel like he might be following this guy.
We going south?
Great and powerful war boss. Will. I'll have the doors open for the boys. Will. On it.
Okay, lots of friends looking good there. Let's kill this one up.
On the way.
They're not very useful until rank 20.
Those gates will be open. You
Best to harass this target until you get rank 20. And you get all the related skills and traits and immortality. We left this area so to remove extort income. So we don't want to have to go back here. These guys could handle rebellion, but we don't have to bother with it here. I'll work for 400 income a turn. What else do we have here? Nobody new. We need to get more ranks for these characters. The flavor with the Shadow Walkers works with the Alternate. Works, no need to change.
now they'll see.
9.
And this Star Mine and our tower is lost. Captured later. What's about this?
More things for my trophies. Challenge me. Dare you.
And this is the plan here. I have to find Wurzak first.
Let's talk. I can kill you later.
It's like he knows that we gonna try and snipe him. Like he knows.
The Great Saber.
The lost battles as well. Against who?
Wurzag. Ready. This is good. This way. I am true power's most published.
Yoo-hoo!
Dockek.
All master, huh? Doesn't have siege attacker, huh? He's a siege target himself and didn't attack this shit. Wow.
Ready.
I will not obey. Not likely.
Who needs stabbing? Stabber on it! War boss, innit? What a sucking it do you want?
What? Wyvern's teeth, yes.
We get Vast and Roman and shit wizard. Best to get a Vast is to raid these guys.
I'm well nasty.
Take it.
Start the war. Bring it.
Now, away.
Plan is to smack Gorst on the way home. Going for Gorst and Wurzak on next on Grimgor.
Morg says what?
There will spy in Southern Oblast.
What you want?
All follows Grimgor.
When I gets there, gonna stab.
Also do the Crown of Swords in Bloodforged armor. Oh, this will happen today. Defeating Gorse will give Grimber poison. Will make him a really strong duelist.
What do you want? Yes.
This is for the Boar, Wolf, and Spider Riders. Who cares about shit? Where the Squigs and the Arachnarok Spider and Giant in this shit? God damn it. Plus 3 obedience in the adjacent provinces. Was this always plus 3? I thought this was like plus 1. Might have been always plus 3. No, we are permanently paying extra upkeep. It's not fixable. You can see the upkeep here is at 60%, which difficulty to 70. But we are paying 85% extra. So we're losing currently over about 5,000 gold to the bug every turn. With the next army, it will be 7,000 gold a turn. Our economy is supposed to be positive right now, but it's negative because of the bug. What's more useful in a siege? Doomdiver, Rock Lobbers, Doomdiver. More accurate. And you can manually use it to inflict extra casualties. That will fix it eventually, Big Baddy.
Speak quick, cause you...
Dogbert assured me they care about bug fixing. And it's never a waste to report bugs. If they ignore you the first time, if they ignore you the second time, and if they ignore you the third time and the fourth time, well, they'll shall reach you the fifth time. He assured me. What is the bug? The upkeep bug, when you replace Legendary Lord with a regular Lord and disband the army. You permanently increase upkeep by 15%. Even if when the Legendary Lord is back, it's still there. So like you have a additional Lord, paying for additional Lord, which you don't have. So everything costs 15% more. Somebody asking about the bug, guys, just link them the command for the video.
What does Ogginek to you want? Alright, I'm off.
Almost this way.
It's a significant sum, because right now we're losing 5,000 gold to it. Next army is going to be 7,000 gold too. Per turn. Per turn. It's significant.
Great and powerful war boss. What you want?
The Empire.
I'm the best. Who's the boss?
Let's see if we can AFK 6 turns here.
Stab!
Well, he didn't die in battle, Marcanus. He actually survived. He was replaced. We're not watching the campaign. He was replaced, so I don't have to play upkeep for a dead army will get destroyed. We just give more experience to them. Probably lose another item. So I can immediately start working on a new army here. The moral of the story is do not replace a legendary lord. This is the replace button. They should not even be allowed on the legendary lord, because you cannot disband them in the first place. Replace is not the same but it's banned, but it should be. Let's get a crown of sorcery.
Alright, lads, here's the plan. We're going into this lost city, but before we can rummage, we're gonna clear out all them undead things. Give them a good kicking. Once we've killed everything, no one to go looting until I say so. This is my plan, so I get the top picks. I'm in charge now, and I need a shiny boss hat. Anyone who disobeys will get a boot up their backside. Remember, this is a cursed place. The shamans don't like it, so no messing with stuff you don't understand. If you summon something from the void, you'll have to deal with it yourself. Black Horse roll!
I love this battlefield. I love this battlefield.
Arrow boys! Choppers ready! Here we go! What you want?
These other boys are actually gonna have 8 AP.
Where's the scrap? Safety. Please one more.
Before Sigmar found the crown of sorcery and defeated Nagash, who was actually possessed by the crown of sorcery as well. Same way Isaac did.
Black is the new green. Yellow blood, shifting. With the green tide, ready.
I'll protect the artillery here.
Gonna kill him!
Vargas are coming. The Vargas are coming.
Black is the new green.
Shit.
I'll do it. Choppers ready. Slaughter. Damage.
I don't know how spiders are winning against the bats, but the pigs can win against the bats. It's hilarious. Pigs are mounted by fucking orcs. Spiders are mounted by goblins.
Here we go. Black Ops. Here we go. Show us the enemy.
What the hell is this guy using? He's using ground. Using some wood there. How the hell does those guys not break?
Bad boys. Moving fast.
Kill those bastards.
I'm ready. Let's go. Moving fast.
Because Vargas causing so much issues here.
Run, boys. Guys are ready. Get it, kill 'em. Arrow boys. Use me. Attack.
Flame Burst is deadly to Cairn Rights while the Black Orcs don't care. Unless it's overcast.
Arrow boys. Smash 'em.
Chaos Trolls, no joke, they just push those Black Orcs like they're nothing.
Build up the wall. Time for slaughtering. Arrow boys.
There is no more reinforcements, guys. We already got hurt hard here.
Time for the slaughter. Death on you. Light my spells slow. Simon. Ready to mash. Joggers out. Slaughter.
The artillery is safe.
Let's scrap! What's it doing?
Arrow boys. Moving fast. Use me.
We have here skeleton warriors, zombies. Little faster. You guys don't have the AP to kill the orcs.
Arrow boys. Where's the scrap? Bring us to battle. Kill 'em good.
Doesn't see him.
Let's fight.
Good morning.
The war flows in me. Let's fight. More quicker. Faster. God says faster.
Faster! The crown says faster!
Faster.
Pay your master! How is the crown speaking to him if we don't even have it yet? Monka. I think I put Omen with Shit Wizard. I'll use that magic more instead of relying on a big wow for voodoo. Nice better loot here. Let's eat the captives here. So, the crown of sorcerer was found in the ruins of Totheim by Azog the Slaughterer. Its malign influence has helped the warboss carve a path of destruction throughout the Empire. For the crown whispers advice, he grants the wearer the power of death magic. This is the Nagash's crown. Nagash went to war with the Empire for the crown, and he lost. And the Sigmar sent it east to hide it from everybody. But Azog managed to find it. Evil endures. I think since the serious power creep of everything that's happened after the, every single DLC release, because the Greenskins were part of the vanilla game, the crown has to be made way more powerful. You should give the wearer ward save and other things. This item needs to become way more powerful since of the serious power creep that has released on top of the vanilla game. It's supposed to be one of the most powerful items in the game. Yeah, Azak is unique because he can use the Lord of Death. When he gets the crown. And this is the beginning of Azak becoming great. Kinda sucks until he gets the crown, Skull Mancha and the Darkest Nimbus. Get his items, his ranks. With the help of a few more items, Azak gets a crazy power level. And the crown sorcery should be way stronger than this. Way stronger. It should give you cheaper death magic, like 30% cheaper death magic, and some ward save on top of it. Azak's pet wyvern is called Skull Mancha, a gift from the night goblins of the Red Eye Mountain. The wyvern was fierce, but Azak immediately calmed the beast with one of his best glares. The two have been inseparable ever since.
Start the war.
Yeah, the shit wizard should get that shaman. We'll lose our scouting, but there's all the wizard in this army. And we have limited right now.
Boss of them night goblins!
This is my land.
Great and powerful war boss! On the way!
Get 'em. Come on.
No, absolutely not.
What a sucking it do you want? I'm the best!
You mook.
War boss, innit?
I'll crush them all.
Hey, better big Fragra. Azak should start in the north, that's for sure. They should create a mountain region close to Troll Country and put Azak there.
This is gonna get aggressive.
The lads are ready! No stabbing!
seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Boss.
Hey Farm, thank you for months.
I want to see blood. All right.
Shivers has a cool helmet. There are no handguns here, right? Imagine a burning skull. Summertime has spluttered. She's no friend of goblins.
Smash him up! Stubborn, ready! Running! He's better than dead! Gonna stab him!
Dead by a million goblin arrows. We get terrified here.
The lads are ready! Let's scrap! Goblins! On it! Nothing to help! Healers colours!
Mortar did 66. Mortar is dead with the goblins. Need to get these guys leveled up. At some point we'll be able to recruit immortal lords, but the ones before need to get immortal before that, because we're gonna use them in a bloody way. What's the point of playing Greenskins if we're not gonna play bloody? We didn't kill this lord so we can get extra money, but he's dead anyways. If we killed this guy, we would have gotten additional 1000 battle loot here. With all the multipliers. Mentor sword, pretty good for Golden Big Boss. Been nerfed so many times I forgot how many.
This is my land.
Great and powerful war boss!
start the war. Now's the time. Now we're talking.
I suppose I might help. Heading out.
Brits, is there a point in lane the confederation takes? If it's not convenient to confederate, the only reason why. So, because you wanna, get the event where you push them to confederate anyways. That's the only reason for why would you delay it.
Says what? I'll have your doors open for the boy.
For the boys.
Yes, boss. On it.
Darkness calls.
Let's get stabby. Mork says what? Stabber. Us.
Crowd's whispering.
Most astute. Speak quickly. The Phoenix Court is a dangerous place for unwelcome guests.
This guy hates the great power, son. Not worth it. Not worth 45k.
I think not.
You would not win here anyways.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Send
Holy
me to
shit.
bow.
What the hell?
Who is best, Mork or Gork? Gork, of course. Cunning brutal is always better than the brutally cunning. What is the faction with Prague? Keys of Rebels.
Let's have you then. All you want.
What's going on here?
Sigma forbids this.
Emigrate, son. Demigriffs.
Get out.
Closer and closer, huh? couple more ranks here. It'll be one-sided, I think. Eight bets. No darkness, no. It's if you're like one of them special mob boys who want to go flavor. The night goblins were okay until they got nerfed. This used to be AOE. The sneaky stabbing used to be AOE. Since they changed it because the multiplayer, it's no longer usable. You still have Ichi nuisance if you wanna increase survival of your troops, and the RNG over the bad moon. The fact the passive is delays the enemy magic, and the big WAP passive improves your own magic, pretty much confirms what it is. It's a shit flavor multiplayer wannabe magic. It's been over nerfed, as you know, a lot of other things. AoE sneaky stabbing was actually a reason to get a Goblin Great Shaman, but since they changed that, the Goblin Great Shaman just pile of shit. But the Orc War boss is not far from the pile of shit either. Not far, close. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. They need to buff the shamans, the little Wa and the Orc War bosses, but you know, one day it will happen.
We'll do it. Alright. I understand. Chopper's hand.
I'm the boss! Doggy, alright! This better work! Yes! Goblins! No stabbing! Got it! Alright, alright!
Biggins!
The knights are ready! Fanatics away!
The war is here! Black is the new green!
What am I doing?
Ready, boss! Bigger!
Night goblins! Neck bite! Stab 'em!
Let's hope we get another 3 ranks here. I'm not gonna get obedience in Zoo, but see how far we can push this garrison against the rebellions. Better loot here, let's see. Over 2000 and another 670. About 2800. There's another rebellion in 5 turns. Military crackdown, buildings give 2 from Black Crag. Pretty good. Management here is high. Get additional 4%. Little Fifth Immortal. Getting that Spooder. And Grimgor has a duel with Destiny here.
Greetings. Thou stand before the
We should not invite all our allies here. This is just quick smacking, so Grimgor gets poison. Only Grimgor needs it. Why did he go to low? No idea. I think it did expire at the time. Beating Ghost gives Grimgor poison. Makes Grimgor even crazier in melee. Poison slows down the enemy and reduces their damage by 20%. 20%. Hey Chronite, hey Tinder. We could get smacked here, but we don't care. This army, if it doesn't survive, we don't care. If it survives, we'll give it to another lord. Nice to see Max Stroke Lobers in action, so we can have a real comparison.
There's the scrap. Ready to bash. Say my name. Say my name. Ready. Biggins.
Let's scrap!
Moving fast. Running.
We's better than them! The lads are ready! The lads are ready! Ha ha! We do it! We's better than them! The lads are ready! We is Jobbos! Ha ha!
This needs blood. Moving fast.
Give it to us! We the one!
Running. Come on then. Moving fast. Running. Come on. Moving fast. The war flows in me. kicking!
Don't fuck with cookies.
Attack the kids! Attaboy! Kick, blood! I'm gonna stop him! Smash him! Ready! 50! Ready! Target! XP! Where's the scrap? Biggins! Run, boys! Gringles time!
Gotta stab him!
Simon! God's will! Gringles! Amplified! Moving fast! Lead the three tight! Watch! Feel the power! Go get 'em! Shine! Running!
Is the Foot of Gork the most devastating spell in the game? It's one of. The most devastating is the Wind of Death.
Find 'em and kill 'em!
Foot of Gork does more than the Deliverance of Itza.
Attack! Moving fast!
It's very expensive, you know, and you have to get a lot of juice. You can always get extra knowledgeable guys. All shaman knowledgeable, extra goblin great shamans knowledgeable benched. Arcane items, power arcane conduits. Akadama says Vangeist is over Wind of Death. Well, there you go, boys. Hipster in the chat. $4,500. Stole the earthing rod. Oh, not very useful. I don't even wanna debate this over the account with you. Like, waste of energy, man. Got Ghost or Ghost, poison tags for Grimgor.
This better involve fighting.
So Grimgor now has poison, reduces the speed of the target he hits by 24% and damage by 20%. Gonna get surrounded here if we don't go for this.
Don't stand there like some startled sheep. I'll have your soul. Let's get some.
We're at war with these guys? We are. My Green Bill, sure. We have everything, all the best character stuff. The charge is not good. Leadership is not good. And no talent boss, no Bella, but everything else on the top. So we got his unique skills, we got hatred, we got dodgy geezer, we have attack, damage, health, attack, force seeker, defense, armor, damage, wow. And the remaining points go for the orcs, monsters, artillery, orcs, monsters, artillery, stand your ground, and the route marcher. It's perfect, it's perfect. The amount of skill points is perfect for this. If you are a person to use the lightning strike, you need to get 6 skill points, so you don't get health or armor, like 2 points here, and 1 less battle skill, 3 points here, 1 point here, and you get lightning strike.
Yeah, what?
I decided to go for orcs, monsters, and artillery for his battle skills. These are the units that make the doom stack of the Greenskins. The Black Orcs, the Arachnoric Spider Giants, and the Doom Divers.
What does Ogginek to you want?
Kill them all!
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Kind of gonna be surrounded by the vampires here, so we may get a good smack with them, but we don't care about the vampires right now. The corruption is actually good for our Zubar experiment. We're gonna go take the jungle first before we go into the Empire. We're gonna enter the Empire with style, 10 plus armies. Until then, it's just a battlefield for the raids. I'm going to go get a coffee. I'm gonna get a coffee. What is the perfect Malekith build? Him as a wizard. Him as a wizard on a dragon. He's one of the most powerful wizards. So you want to get him as a wizard. Fly with the dragon, look for the opportunities, bread spells. When it comes to units, whatever you want really. Go range heavy, you can go melee heavy, or you can go combination of both. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. I'm here, boys. Well, cookies, have you not seen my first Morati campaign? And for a while I wielded Morati over Teklis. Actually, she's flying with good resist, good magic, makes her very good. Well, it's opinions, you know. Opinions, you know, they differ from people to people. Some people don't see the obvious and they, you know, apply bias. And the way they play their game, you know, either due to, you know, flavor or limited point of view, might also, you know, change their perspective. Yeah, like, thank you for your support. Morati can't win against Tyrion without Sword of Cain. Tyrion full health, Morati full health, no distractions, Tyrion wins. AI Tyrion has ridiculous stats. There's a hit chance is kept at 90%. Grimgor has it kept at 90% for a while now. So you can never have over 90%. So you're gonna miss 1 in 10, always. Minimal hit chance is 8%. Used to be 10.
Run, boys! Simon! Black Oaks! The Black Oaks won't win! Come on then! Simon! Ready!
Die, Greenskins, scum!
Bring it! Here we go! Moving fast! Let's go! Simon! Moving fast! Ready!
It's insane that he didn't shed after those few hits from Grimgor. Absolute insanity.
That is the new plane!
Oh my god.
Show us the
Have you seen that
enemy!
shit?
This is perfect for the Black Orcs, they have no firepower. So they have to face the Black Orcs in melee, which is unhealthy.
Oh, smell fear! The big war! Smells this! Shifty! Power! Show us the enemy! Run, boys!
Hey Robert, taking 8 months.
I'm the best! Say my name! Say my name!
Where's this guy going?
Bring it! Whatever! On it! Alright! Black Oaks! Get 'em!
How is he just going through the guys like that?
Moving fast! The immortals are ready!
We can get a value from each hunter battle, but they're better against the micro. That was fine. Apium Crimson Killers 49. Best to have witch hunters on the campaign map. I counted my total war hours across all the war games. No, no. Well, it's probably over 15,000. Or close to 15,000. Kind of pointless to compare stuff like Moratti and Malekith. Malekith is dragon, he's better. Don't even have to look at the rest of the skills. So it's like pointless to debate these things. Then you can never respond. But Elich, Manfred has a dragon and Teclis is still rated higher. How come? Well, Teclis is like 0.1% better than Manfred. How about that? Okay. Two more here. Who's gonna get smacked next?
Never ready for murdering.
So many battles this turn, I love it.
Now's the time. Let's go. Let's fight.
Man, I got so many nice battles here this turn. It's Manfred here. We have a rank 7 rock lobber here. The reload is crazy now. Because it's scale so crazy with veterancy. I need to nerf reload times from veterancy, from the unit experience, from the unit ranks. They need to nerf it by 50%. It's maybe turning a game into a range domination too much. They did it with the Ungor Raiders, but that was because of multiplayer. They do it on every single unit. Percentage on the reload times with the base reload time reduction per rank, it's scales too good, making a game making the melee look bad above anything else.
Our voice. Here we go.
Where's Gobos?
Any thoughts on Three Kingdoms? Yes, I could be playing it right now, but instead I'm playing Greenskins. Thoughts ended.
The Black Horse will win. On Grimdor. Gonna cast spells. Running. Jobbers ready. Big guns. Here we go.
Are the orc archers worth having? For most part, yes. Since they forgot to put them on the veteran battle skills, later on you should replace them with monsters or artillery.
I'll show 'em.
You guys are hilarious if you think I'm gonna play Three Kingdoms without a man on month request. Hilarious. Your best bet for Three Kingdoms, guys, is Roman. Go bother him, don't bother me. I actually have Triginus on my Steam. I bought it. But I have no plans to play this year at all. I told them if they fix the trade agreement bug, I would play it. They've not fixed it, I'm not gonna play it. Upper is in the air. Where's this unit? On the right side? I bought it when they delayed it. I was happy with that. But only because I had money in Steam Wallet from Artifact. And I was in a spending mood. 2 out of 3 games I bought there I regret it. Probably gonna be 3 Kingdoms as well, 3 out of 3. I'm blacklisted by the CA. No, they actually offer me early access to the 3 Kingdoms. What happened, Mumford?
Let's go! Come on! Ready? Where's the scrap? Oh, watch out! The war is here! Terrible! Doing it! Moving fast! Ready? Oh, smell fear! Go get him! Feel the power!
Oh. Those great swords.
Let's go! Bring it on! Back on! Set right! Ready! Annoyed fire! Moving fast! Ready! Moving fast! Bring on! Black Horse roll!
Woohoo!
Running! Whatever!
Whatever!
Moving!
Yoo-hoo! $5,700 battle loot, huh?
Ready for murdering!
Big Lads gives the Trolls, Giants and the Arachnarok Spiders 8 melee attack and 12 weapon strength. The biggest and strongest gives them 5 melee defense, 12 weapon strength, and 15 missile resistance. Which makes not just trolls, but Archnoric spiders really good. Trolls are still, you know, far behind the giant Archnoric spider on the power level, but they're definitely usable with the skills on rank 7 throughout. Well, the Archnoric spider gets the most benefits out of these buffs. Out of the 3, you want to use Archnoric spiders.
This better involve fighting.
Why Archnoric spider of the giant? Well, the giant does more damage, while the Archnoric spider can take like so much more damage, and it's faster.
The crown's whispering. The great green flows. This is good. Book summons me. As I desire.
Same shit.
Into motion. I demand it.
Trolls used before they were. But you had every special person come in your chat while using trolls. I use trolls in Warhammer 1, not just Warhammer 2. I'm one of them special people, don't need to tell me.
Just go! All right, I'm off. Will. Who needs stabbing?
No. By the comet.
No. Let's get stabby. All right, I'm off. Mork says what? Night Gobbo War Boss.
The nation.
When I'm saying such things, you know, Cookies, I'm telling you know to the people, it's okay, go use trolls. Don't need to tell me. How it is, even the Pega people who can use trolls.
What you want?
Kislev. I'll ignore that. I will not obey. Kislev.
Cleanse the Empire.
Oh, stop him! Who needs stabbing? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
We have Gwent in like 6 hours. Boat.
My land. Now's the time.
I'm the boss. Leaving. I suppose I might help.
No.
See what happens here.
Cook, send me to battle.
You need help. Ready for
They have the Raiding Looney, both of them, I think. No. What about this one?
What a sogging it do you want?
Bedwing Looney.
I'll crush them all.
They have both of them.
Yes, boss.
Rank 16, huh?
I'll take him out, boss! Boss of them night goblins! Let's get stabby! Yeah.
Looking for Wurzak next. I think we'll just go directly south.
Corpse fist.
I wonder how much work would we have to put to get bloody here.
Alright. Oh, look, lads. We got
Need to look to Confederate Scarsing now. Here's the powder. Border Prince don't even have money to raid him. Eilish, do you have some kind of a guide or something written that we can consult? Things like these are the best units of the race. It's all from experience, all in my head. I don't want to write these things, you know, they already challenged me enough, these people in the chat. Like Morati earlier discussion, you know. Let's not write things in stone. Things change, you know, as the game progresses.
There's fighting time and yabbering time. Looks like we're gonna talk.
Muros Aldorf looks like it's Midland.
Let's go.
Impossible.
This is my land.
Sigmar forbids this.
Great and powerful, war boss.
By
It'll be
Sigmar.
interesting
No.
if they attack borders. Thank God for the campaigner. Sorry, with the Azak, you wouldn't be able to do that move. Let's not overuse cookies here, let him rest a bit. Taking so much damage from the miscasts and the melee. To get him big.
This is it.
Let's scrap. Wheelers goes.
Arrow boys. Please me. Arrow boys. Simon. Oh, still fear. This Nick needs blood. Arrow boys.
Escort, watch it.
Running. Oh, show 'em.
Mad lad, Grimgor sprinting.
Moving fast! Running! Moving fast! Come on! Find 'em and kill 'em! Stop 'em!
I don't want to fight Grimgor with their character.
Moving fast!
The Slock Robbers are in trouble.